Okay, I didn't think I'd enjoy this movie nearly as much as I did. Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark came out back in 2019. Although I've been a fan of horror for a very long time and I was excited for this movie to come out, I never actually got a chance to see it. Based on the short stories from the novel of the same name, the film follows Stella Nichols and her buddies after they accidentally piss off a misunderstood spirit with a passion for writing scary stories. It might sound a little wonky and kinda like the Goosebumps movie with all the books coming to life and shit, but this movie happens to hold up pretty well. For starters, the movie was produced by Guillermo del Toro, so all the monsters in this film look fucking fantastic, and straight from the pages of the books. Gangly Man, without a doubt, is my favorite monster from this film. I even got the Funko. The design of this character is disgusting, and it's disturbing as hell to see this thing move around. Y'all know it's just a contortionist under a bunch of prosthetics with a splash of CGI? God, I love movie magic. I was also a big fan of the shadow effect they used to show the ghost of cerebellums. It's really unique. The concept of a living shadow is freaky as hell. For a PG-13 film, it doesn't shy away from showing us some horrific ass scenes, like the Scarecrow transformation or the one where millions of spiders burst out of some poor girl's face. These scenes impressed me considering I wasn't expecting much from this film. The camera was utilized really well in certain areas too. The Red Room scene comes to mind for sure. I fucking love the way this was shot. Chuck died kinda dumb though. I feel like I could've alley-ooped these guys or something. He just kinda lets it happen. I was also a big fan of the setting. It takes place in 1968, which allows for all sorts of stuff, like Chuck's mom genuinely not knowing who Spider-Man is, making him a man-spider costume instead. Or the way it progressively shows Nixon on the TV foreshadowing Ramon getting drafted at the end of the film. It just adds elements that wouldn't be there if it took place today. My main criticisms mostly had to do with the writing. It's pretty damn good for about 85% of the film, but some of the lines involving Sarah Bellows are really bad. I don't know if it's because the dialogue isn't great or if it's because the actress that plays Stella is fumbling the lines. Maybe it's both, but it leads to part of this movie feeling kinda campy in comparison to the rest of the film. It isn't super distracting, but it is what halts the enjoyment for me. For instance, I think the movie ending on Ramon getting drafted would have been a lot stronger than the weird-ass setup we ended up getting for the sequel film that's probably never gonna come out. Overall, I 100% recommend Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. It's a pretty decent self-contained ghost story with genuinely likable characters and fantastic effects. Definitely got me in the spooky spirit.